Hi, Fada Cheta.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
What's your daily routine like?
You wake up in the morning, you say your prayer, you rush out for Mass. If you're not celebrating Mass, you plan the day, plan about construction, plan about sites to go to, meetings to attend. Run out and have a busy day. Come back in the evening, continue with the chaplaincy. Thank you. Continue with the chaplaincy and chaplaincy activities. See students, seeing them has no time. They come at any time for confessions, for counseling. You oblige them. If it doesn't suit you, make sure both of you have a compromise on when to see. A lot of other activities. There's SEN activities, chaplaincy activities, hospital activities, extracurricular activities. It can also include studies. I still go to school.
Okay. In July, it will be your 15th year as a priest, right?
Yeah, July 4th.
Okay. Would you make that same decision if you could go back in time?
Yes, I don't think I've regretted the priesthood.
Okay.
And I think if I go back in time, looking at all the years spent in the seminary and all the time and all, how things, it was grace that covered me. I will still make the same decision. But I wonder how I'll go through that journey again. I didn't know when I went through that journey. I was counseling somebody who was about going to seminary. And I was having pity for the guy, what he will actually go through. But I laugh over it now. I love the priesthood. I'm happy I'm a priest. I think I'm good here.
Okay.
I chose it by myself. With its attendant challenges, it has challenges, a lot. And societal expectation, people's expectation, a lot of other things. But I love the priesthood. What brought me was the love for the Eucharist and the love for Jesus and his church.
Okay. So, I want you to choose one. Would you say everything that is in your mind or never speak again?
Never speak again. Because I can't say everything that is in my mind. There's some things that cross my mind and I will need to process them before I say them. Lest you cause a lot of trouble. So nobody should say everything in his mind. There should be some preservation.
Okay. If not civil engineering, what other part of engineering would you have been in?
I love civil engineering. Unfortunately, it was my second choice. I was going for electric. I'm so scared about electric.
Oh,
As a child, I was so much shocked by electric. I was so much shocked on many occasions. I would use fork to go and plug something that has 2 plugs. And it will shock me. I'll do something, it will shock me, and I keep getting on and on. So, I don't know what to say. But of a truth, I will choose civil again. Civil has given me many opportunities in life, most opportunities in life. In the seminary, in the work I do for the church, for the diocese, for the government, exposure. I love it, I see it, I actualize it. You begin from concepts and you bring it to fruition. If not civil engineering, it's still civil engineering.
Okay. What's your favorite thing about being an engineer?
Engineering for me, it's God giving us opportunities to be co-creators, to make the world a better place, so that the entire creation is waiting for the manifestation of the sons of God.
Wow. How has life been without your mother?
This is a sword in the heart. I don't think my mother has gone so far. I think that she'll come back one day. I keep thinking. Maybe illusion. Yesterday I was watching Google playing back my pictures and a lot of videos in video form where my pictures with my mom. And I saw a picture right ahead of me. I just said, "Mommy, I'll make you proud." I miss her here. I really miss her. Being a priest, my siblings are married and with kids. Everybody has somebody talking to. Sometimes I have my gossip with my mom and I can't have that gossip again. I have that chat again. She's someone who encourages, who is enterprising, who says quite a lot of things to her children. So,
okay, you're a child.
My family, everybody misses her. My father misses her. Everybody, she's extraordinary in her simple way, but powerful way. She made deep impressions.
Okay, what food can you not say no to?
What food? Rice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what can you cook?
I can cook virtually every food except, have I really cooked okpa? I have not. I have not cooked okpa because I couldn't have cooked okpa when I was cooking. Because okpa, it's not a common food you play with in the family. I cooked soup when I was in the university. In the family, my mom cooked soup. So at least I can try.
Okay.
I can cook some of the soup anyway, but it's not for family use. During the COVID, I cooked a little bit, just a little bit.
You're a child of traders. How has that helped your business mindset?
I think I didn't need to invent the wheel. I didn't need to invent the wheel because it's good people take off from what their parents were doing at the executive level. You do it normally. My mother sees money, my father sees development. They see tactical way to attack business. So whatever I see money where others don't see money. I see opportunities where others don't see opportunities. I'll tell you where to do, what to do and get money. How to get money and the rest of it. So that's it.
Okay. What personality trait of yours gets you into trouble?
Always standing for my rights. I don't mind who you are. If you push me to the wall, I have to bounce back. I stand for my rights. I've lost people for it. I stand for what I believe in, and I fight. I fight for my right. I don't just stand for my right. I fight with everything in me. I don't spare a part of me fighting for my rights. It has always put me in trouble because I will stand to the truth. I'll stand and look the enemy's threat in the eye. I don't want to know what's happening. Okay. So.
Okay. What does spirituality mean to you?
Spirituality is life. It's life in relation to God. Not life in isolation. Everything life. Your thoughts, your life, your business, your vocation, everything. So spirituality for me means how does God factor into everything, and how does everything I do factor into God? So with God at the center and you being there. So that's how I see spirituality. So I'm very intentional about spirituality. I love a balanced spirituality. I don't like a lopsided spirituality at all for any reason. I want people who are balanced. You feel what you feel is part of spirituality. You get tired, you get depressed, it's part of spirituality. You get annoyed with God, it's part of spirituality. You get excited, your emotions are involved. People tend to remove emotions from prayer. We are human beings and we have emotions. However, the emotions also factored into cognition, into reasoning, so that we don't just become sentimental, that we balance it. So that's basically how I'm seeing it.
You talk so much about balanced spirituality. Like, what is one way we can attain a balanced spirituality?
Be yourself. Have a spiritual director who is trained, balanced, who looks at life as a whole, not looking at life as disintegrated parts. That person will tell you that your studies is part of your spirituality, your communication with people is part of your spirituality, your temperament is part of your spirituality. He has to harness everything to give glory to God. All things giving glory to God, that is it.
What's your favorite thing about being the chaplain of St. Camillus de Lily's chaplaincy, CHS, Okofia?
Okay. It came with a lot of challenges. I've always thought about youth apostolates. In the seminary, I felt like giving them a platform. I felt like being a mentor, exemplary, giving them a platform to launch into the society and take on the society. So coming here gave me all the challenges. And it was a reality show for me, living your life. I was watching, like I said, my Google pictures yesterday in video form, and Google reminded me what I've saved. And I saw different shades of Fada Cheta. So the reality is that I am with these people, being like them, smelling like them, not just coming to them as Fada Cheta. Sometimes I come to them as their brother, their friend. I remember when we were kids, they used to call me Brother Cheta. So sometimes I write Brother Cheta, Brother Fada Cheta. So I'm at home with it. So I come to them as their friend, give them a shoulder to lean on, push them when they need to be pushed, discipline them when they need to be disciplined, giving them a shoulder, hugging them when they need to be hugged, pamper them when they need to be pampered, fight for them when they need to be fought for, when people are infringing on their rights. Of any kind, I will fight. I will stand in for them. I want to be all things for them, see them blossom and use opportunities I never had opportunity of privilege of using when I was their age. I want to expose them more than I was exposed and get them to get to the heights.
Okay. If I give you a plane and a pilot, where would you go to?
I think I've toured almost 35 countries in the world.
Wow.
I want to tour to more places. I want to go to more places. I don't have any place. Okay, I've not gone to China, Singapore. I've not gone to Far Asia. I want to go there. I want to go to Rwanda. I'll be in Canada this year and America. I've been to America a couple of times, and I'll be in Canada this year for the first time. I want to go to Rwanda. I want to go to Morocco. I don't love so much. I don't know whether I should say it in the video. It's not everything that comes to my mind I will say. But there's a place I don't love. It's in Africa. People love the place very much. I don't love that place. I don't know why. So I love touring. I don't know where. But next year I want to go to Australia.
Okay.
I want to go to Australia for my 50th birthday. I want to explore the world. I want to go on a ship cruise for 1 month, touring around the world. I don't know where, stopping in places and having fun.
What is it that people think about the priesthood that is not actually what it is?
What people think that people have a lot of this thing about the priesthood. Just skip it on. Officer of the law, good afternoon. Dalu na magodum area. Dalu. So people have a lot of things about the priesthood. People take us to be angels. People deny us our humanness. People deny us that we can have good, bad, ugly moods, good, bad emotions, that we can also share our thoughts, share our minds, be ourselves. One of the most certain part of the priesthood is that people deny me being Chetannna. They deify you. I don't like that part. I want to be myself. That's why sometimes I get home, I get to my father's compound, I just be in my state of nature, in my apartment, in my family, with my siblings. I want to be with my siblings and joke and play like we did, and get out a mat and sleep in the balcony, and get out a mat, and everybody will come around and share the same bed and eat the same food. It doesn't look that way much, but once in a while, something that looks close. The closest we had was when my mother died, so everybody came home. So the room was not enough for everybody now. So everybody had to sleep together, stay together, pray together, celebrate mass together. So,
what are the top 3 things on your bucket list right now?
PhD.
Oh.
My mother wanted me to have a PhD. So I want to have a PhD, not in one discipline, about 2 disciplines. I want to retire as a lecturer. Yes, I want to retire as a lecturer after artist service. I want to, that's on that, on career. I want to get to the height of engineering. Then on priestly vocation, I'm okay. I'm a priest. I don't want any other thing. I just pray and wish and work to live the life of a priest. A young priest, getting old now, getting to midlife. I want to live my life as a priest. What else? Now, the rest. I want to travel. I want to meet people. I want to tour the world. I want to attend conferences. I will spend my lecturing part going for conferences around the world. And I'll say it again, I don't know whether you're going to laugh. Maybe before retirement, at retirement, and any time in my life, having a time to spend in the monastery. Everybody will laugh. I'm also laughing. Even if it's for one day, even if it's for 1 year, even if it's for 10 years, I don't know, but I'll make that adventure. I'll take that step. If I take that step, I like it, I stay. If I don't like it, I'll run out. And I just want to know what it looks like. I will even love when I die, to die from them. I would love an encounter to be reflective when I will be dying. So that I'll close my books well to go back to my maker.
What's your sweetest memory with your mother?
The moment she shows love and asks me about my car, tell me I'm adding weight, talks to me about things around me, what to do, gets concerned about everything about me. She told me she will not disturb me in my priesthood, that she doesn't need my money, she doesn't need anything from me. She needs me to be a good priest and do my work, and she will not be a barrier. And even at the point of death, she was not a barrier. When she was going to hospital and pastoral exigency needed me, after celebrating Mass, she permitted me to go. And she would have loved if I went with her. But there was a pastoral exigency, so she would not be an obstacle. So, my mom, there are a lot of sweet moments. Her playing, her being strict, her being firm, getting older, her being weak, her being more accommodating, her thinking about everything. Say, what do you worry too much? I have many sweet memories. I can't even think about them. You know, the interview is impromptu, so I'm thinking, whatever comes to my head.
Village life or city life?
Village life, I like it.
Okay.
There's something beautiful about the village growing up. It was community, children played together, moonlight play. We came back from township, Enugu, we went to the stream together. We had no need of the water we were fetching. We had tank, and tanker will come and bring water. But we would move down from our place to Yeboma in Eziora, behind Ozobu Monastery. There was no monastery then. And we say, Baka. You start running and going to looking for Baka tree to get the akwukwo. Akwukwo this, akwukwo that. Akwukwo gliss was common. So those were one of the things we did. Then everybody was given a container according to the size. If we went to fetch firewood, which we didn't need, we'll give to our grandfather or to our grandmother. Everybody will be given according to Obela Zupata Obelenku, Nukwa Zupata Nukunku. You know what it means? Get according, everybody carries according to his capability. The same with going to stream, going to farm. The village didn't teach us how to go to farm. In Enugu, we went to farm. We were actually subsistent farmers. We never bought gari, we never bought plantain. We bought yams sometimes, but we cultivated enough. So, village life was sweet, growing up was sweet. Then being in a more masquerade cults, there's this mom called Ozebre. It was beautiful. It was entertainment. It was what I did that as a small boy. It's part of the initiation into boyhood. Not just manhood, because I was a boy. I'm a Momona in 1989. 89, I was in JS2. So I was a boy. In JS2, I was about 14 years. So it brought me to talk with Ndo Kenye, elderly ones, and stay with them. I feel like I was one of the first among my contemporaries. So it looks like it's a team mom. And the mom talked about socio-political issues. It was corrective. For instance, it teaches about society. Abacha December. Amalundaga ha chulachu. Abacha December. Amalundego ha gulagu. Abacha December. Oh, Amalundaga ha chulachu. So what the thing just says is that after Christmas, people will be waiting and think there is burial, they have functions, they will be given excuse. January, burials are finishing. February, March, you are still there from December. That means you already have a problem. And many other things. Second tier. Second tier. When IBB's government did second tier, and we had autonomy in the far back during the time of Buhari, Shagare. So, they talk about issues, contemporaneous issues in the society, and they correct. Once we've been with them and they went to find someone and demand penalty, The person locked his door, they took things from their neighbor, and the person had to pay when the society was won. It was pleasurable. With the masquerade hitting his head on the ground and the rest of it, I enjoyed that part. I love that masquerade. I wish there can be they can be synchronized and accommodated insofar as they don't do things fetish. It is like carnival. That's what I would say for now.
Okay.
However, it remains a situation to deliberate about, but I'm talking about my experience. I have a right to my experience.
In 3 words, how would you describe Ozobolo to a stranger?
Ozobolo is a town hedged around by other towns like Orifite, Nnewi, Ihembosi, Okeja. These are the towns from one angle. Ozobolo stays somewhere in the middle of all these places. It's a small town with 4 villages, and they are lovely people. They are lovely people, industrious people, hardworking people. They have a rich culture and history. Very rich culture and history. And they are good to be with. I will usually crack a joke to my students, to girls around. Make sure you marry an Ozobolo husband. I hope you marry an Ozobolo husband. They are the best husbands you can have.
What do you miss most about your youthful days?
What do I miss? I miss fraternity. I miss friends. I miss growing up. I had some good experiences. But there were things I didn't miss. Trouble in school, I had trouble in my secondary school, a lot of troubles. I didn't miss that one, but I love the secondary school. I love Mary's Brothers Generate we attended. So what I miss most, I miss not much responsibility.
Okay.
Not much responsibility.
What is aging teaching you?
Take it easy, slow down, take care of yourself, take care of your health. You are going down. You have 6 years to do more things you want to do. After that, start piping low, retire early, and have time to enjoy the rest of your life. I don't know what I've answered you.
Who is Jesus to you?
A brother, a friend. Finally, my God.
What attribute of God confuses you the most?
What attribute of God? Mercy.
I knew you
As a
said
priest, yes, as a priest in the confessional, I don't understand it. As a priest who has also experienced mercy, I don't understand it. That's why saying the divine mercy prayer says the love of God is unfathomable, incomprehensible. The mercy of God is unfathomable. God, I don't understand God's mercy, God's love. The moment we should be damned, He's saving us. He's there for us. However, God annoys. He annoys me. Because if you put His heart in Him, sometimes things don't go as you want. Even after you've prayed, people don't know that priests also have this form. You pray for somebody who is sick and give them hope. You turn your back, the person dies. You see people in difficulty and they have prayed and it looks like God is dead. So I don't understand that part. I have questions. When I get to heaven, I'm going to ask a lot of questions.
if you were to be a Bible character, who would you be?
Who will I be? I love Paul.
Oh.
I love people who have gone that way, who are not born good. They relate to me. I love people whose stories are stories of change. I love Paul for his dramatic change, his radical change. I love Paul for his knowledge. I love Paul for his fighting for his right and knowing what. I love him for his choleric nature. I don't like Peter's sanguine nature.
Okay.
I don't like it. But he was the person who met the head of the apostles. I don't like, not like, there are some people. I love what God did with David. It's the contrast of mercy and love. I don't understand God, and I don't want to understand Him because I don't have the form and the mood to understand God. Even when I get to heaven, suppose says, now we know in part, then we shall know truly as He is. It's a lie. We can never fully know God because He's unlimited, He's infinite, He's incomprehensible. You can know just according to the much that is exposed to you, even when you see Him in glory.
Who is your favorite saint?
Oh, favorite saint? I have so many saint friends. Depending on, I like Padre Pio, I like when it is our own. Is my Ogonwoke. My brother is married from Kudel. I like saints who are not like angelic saints. They are good though. Thank you. They are good though. I like Saint Anthony, founder of Lost Article. I like Saint Jude. I never loved the name Jude, that's my name. But Saint Jude has always helped me, patron of those in difficulties. I am one man growing up who always had difficulties, always in trouble. 1 week, 10 troubles, Jude brings me out. I'm relaxed in trouble. When I have trouble, I'm relaxed. I know the end will come out right. So, I don't know what to think.
Okay. The last question, Fada Chetannna. If your life was a hashtag, what would it be?
Hashtag Fada Cheta. Of good life. Pray for us.
Thank you.